What's going on, everybody? Mike McIntyre here, back with another video in the Edge of Darkness Pack Collection colorway releases, Adidas Copasense.1. Let's get into this brand new review. Alright guys, Mike McIntyre, all things sports. Thanks for stopping by as always. Before we begin, you know the drill. I always say the same thing. Hit the bell button, hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button. You know the drill. Please get that out of the way. Subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Today I have the Adidas Copasense.1 in the Edge of Darkness Pack Collection. Now this is a 0.1 model, so inside the box, all you get are the boots themselves. Let's get this box out of the way and take a look at the brand new Copasense.1. Now, I've done a review of the Copasense before. I've done a review of the 0.1 and the Plus. I don't really like them. I don't think this is the best boot on the market by a long shot. I think it really struggles. I think the fit, although I kind of understand what they were going for, I just don't think it fits that well. I don't think it lives up to what it's supposed to offer. And just knowing what Adidas have been able to do in the past with the Adi Pure and previous Copa models, I'm just not a big fan of these. Let's talk about the colorway. For those that want a black leather boot, I mean, bingo, there you have it, right? It definitely checks that box off. It does look quite good overall. I'm just not a fan of all the wavy textures that you get on the Copasense. I think the sole plate is very forgettable, if I'm honest. It doesn't remind me of anything that you know, wows me or anything like that. If anything, your conical studs are sort of there, which is a good thing, and you do have an external heel counter. I just don't like that the design has all these waves in it, and I don't think it's optimizing the shape of the boot in any way, whether that be with the sole plate, the heel counter, with the upper itself. I just think all these waves kind of take away from the function of the boot in favor of design. And then when it comes to fit, we just don't get the right fit on this boot, and I'm not the biggest fan of the Copasense.1. I just wanted to bring them in to show you what they look like in this Edge of Darkness Pack colorway. So we have the black base, we have that little accent color of the electric blue, and of the little bit of red elements. As far as the upper goes, it's made from a fusion skin. So the point is, it's supposed to be a hybrid material of leather and synthetic. We've seen Adidas do this before, and their hybrid touch material on the Predator LZs and the Nitro charges from back in 2012 were absolutely incredible. This time, I'm afraid, because of the design features of the boot, again, I think it's going for design in favor of performance. We don't get the performance here, and the design is really taking away from the performance of the upper material. It fits really, really narrow. It's quite stiff. It just doesn't tend to kind of wrap and flex and wrap to the shape of your foot well enough. And so overall, it doesn't do it for me. It's not the best upper out there. And given that we know what Adidas can do with a hybrid material, this really isn't the best one. I do like the fact that you have laces. I actually don't mind the shape of the central lacing system. Again, it kind of doesn't work well with the design, and overall, it doesn't allow you to get your foot in, and for a leather boot, it's really not that comfortable. So I don't have a lot of good things to say about the Copasense. I think you're better off choosing either of Adidas's other models, whether that be the Predator or the Speedflow. The Speedflow is fantastic. We have the Sense frame sole plate with the conical studs, external heel counter, fusion skin upper. That's pretty much all there is to it, and I don't think any portion of the boot is as good as it could be. So let's send it over to the turf and talk about fit and feel. So slipping the Copasense on feet, again, same sort of sensation that I got the last time. It just doesn't feel that good from right out of the box. It feels narrow for a leather boot. The laces don't necessarily help give you that fit and feel or dial that fit and feel in. The leather is a little bit stiff. It doesn't feel like a classic kangaroo leather boot that you would expect to feel with this kind of upper material. The pods and the design on the lateral and medial sides, again, just make that boot a little bit narrower, a little bit stiffer, and it just doesn't feel as good as it could be, and that's the biggest thing for me. I'm actually a decent fan of the cutout and the cut around the collar area. I think the fit of the boot around the heel is actually decent, but the other 2/3 of the boot, the midfoot and the forefoot, just don't do it for me. And again, I just think that given the material they used on this boot, it could be so much better. So that's my review of the Edge of Darkness Pack Copasense. In terms of fit and feel, go true to size. If you are interested in them, just know that they do feel stiff. They're not overly wide. And again, for me, either of the other two models from Adidas take the cake over this one. I just think both of them fit better. Even with the Predator edges upper being stiff, I think it fits better than this Copasense. So that's pretty much it for my review of the Copasense.1. Let's send it back to the desk and we'll wrap the video up. So there you have it, guys. There's my review of the Copasense.1 in this Edge of Darkness Pack Collection colorway. If you like black leather boots, I mean, this is it. I like the accent colors of the blue and the red. I think it looks good. I'm just not a fan of the waves, and I don't think that this boot is the best fitting out there. And again, given the material that they used, it could have been so much better. So that's my review of the Copasense.1. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. Do you agree with me? Do you not? I want to hear it. Please hit that like button, hit the bell notification, hit the subscribe button, do everything you got to do, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Mike McIntyre, All Things Sports, sign off for now. Catch you guys in the next one. Till then, take care.